Unbreakable Confidence, Building an Invincible Self. Curated and published by MindLixir. In the quiet moments of reflection, have you ever found yourself besieged by the shadows of doubt, fear, and uncertainty? These moments, often swept away in the rush of daily life, hold within them the seeds of a profound journey, a journey towards unbreakable confidence and the discovery of an invincible self. This journey is not merely about overcoming the external challenges that life throws our way, but about delving deep into the very essence of our being to unearth strengths and insights we never knew we possessed. It is a voyage that transcends the superficial layers of self-assurance promoted by societal norms, inviting us into a more profound, spiritual realm of self-discovery and empowerment. At the heart of this transformative journey is the recognition of our inner struggles. How often have you stood in front of a mirror, wrestling with the reflection that stares back at you? Have you felt the weight of judgment, not just from the world around you but from the harshest critic you'll ever encounter, yourself? These experiences, though deeply personal, are universal in nature. They tie us to the shared human condition of seeking acceptance, meaning, and a sense of belonging in a world that often seems indifferent to our struggles. This audiobook is your companion on a journey to confront and transcend these inner battles. It is an odyssey that will take you through the valleys of self-doubt and up the mountains of self-realization. Through the weaving of spiritual insights and practical wisdom, you will be guided towards a sanctuary of self-assurance, a place where confidence is not just a mask worn to face the world, but a deeply embedded trait that defines your essence. Our exploration begins with understanding the roots of self-doubt. Like tangled vines, these roots often lie hidden beneath the surface, sprouting from the soil of our past experiences and the seeds of negative self-talk that we've watered over the years. Acknowledging these roots is the first step towards untangling them, allowing us to see ourselves in a new light. This process of self-awareness is akin to the dawning of the sun, gently illuminating the parts of ourselves we've kept in the shadows, afraid of what they might reveal. Yet, it is in this illumination that we find the courage to confront our fears and embrace our imperfections, not as flaws but as facets of our unique journey towards growth. The spiritual foundation of confidence offers a sanctuary of peace amidst the storm of self-doubt. It invites us to connect with our inner self, that eternal aspect of our being that remains unshaken by the external tumult. This connection is not a destination but a journey, one that unfolds through the practices of mindfulness, meditation, and reflection. Drawing upon the wisdom of spiritual teachings, we discover that true confidence emanates from a deep well of inner peace, a realization that we are more than our thoughts, our fears, and our failures. As we delve deeper into the practical steps towards building invincible confidence, we uncover the secret power of resilience and self-compassion. Resilience allows us to face life's challenges with grace and determination, turning obstacles into stepping stones on our path to self-discovery. Self-compassion teaches us to be kind to ourselves, to acknowledge our struggles without judgment, and to recognize that our worth is not contingent upon our achievements or the approval of others. The journey towards unbreakable confidence is fraught with external challenges, from navigating the complex web of social dynamics to establishing healthy boundaries that protect our inner peace. Yet, it is through these challenges that we learn to assert our worth, to stand firm in our beliefs, and to radiate confidence that is both seen and felt by those around us. Cultivating a positive mindset is akin to planting a garden of possibilities in the fertile soil of our minds. Positive affirmations serve as the sunlight, nurturing our aspirations and dreams, while the techniques for overcoming negative thought patterns are the pruning shears, trimming away the doubts and fears that threaten to overshadow our growth. The journey of self-discovery invites us to embrace our unique path, to uncover the treasures of our true potential that lie waiting to be discovered. It is a reminder that confidence is not a one-size-fits-all garment but a tailor-made suit of armor, forged in the fires of our personal experiences and triumphs. As we approach the culmination of our journey, integrating confidence into daily life becomes our focus. It is here that we learn to live with unbreakable confidence, not as a transient state of being but as a constant companion on our journey through life. The realization that building unbreakable confidence is a continuous journey, not a destination, serves as a beacon of hope, guiding us towards a future where our confidence becomes an unbreakable shield, protecting us and propelling us forward. In the pages that follow, we will explore these themes in depth, inviting you to embark on this transformative journey towards unbreakable confidence. Through the interplay of spiritual insights and practical wisdom, you will be equipped with the tools to build an invincible self, one that stands tall in the face of adversity and shines brightly in the darkness of doubt. Welcome to the beginning of your journey towards unbreakable confidence, a journey that promises not just to change how you see yourself, but to transform how you engage with the world around you. Chapter 1: Understanding Your Current Self. The Roots of Self-Doubt. Explore the origins of self-doubt and how past experiences shape our current self-perception. The journey towards unbreakable confidence often begins at a point of vulnerability, where the roots of self-doubt have entrenched themselves deep within our psyche. These roots, invisible to the naked eye yet profoundly impactful, shape our perceptions, influence our decisions, and dictate the narrative of our self-worth. Understanding these roots is not merely an act of introspection, but a transformative process that paves the way for the cultivation of an invincible self. This exploration is akin to an archaeologist delicately excavating ancient ruins, where each layer uncovered reveals more about the civilization that once was. In our context, this civilization is the landscape of our inner self, shaped by experiences, thoughts, and external influences over the course of our lives. The seeds of self-doubt are often sown in the fertile soil of our childhood and adolescence, watered by the words and actions of those around us. Negative affirmations, whether from family members, peers, or educators, act as potent fertilizers for these seeds, enabling them to grow and spread with alarming speed and tenacity. These early experiences of criticism, rejection, or failure can leave lasting scars, teaching us to view ourselves through a lens of inadequacy. As we mature, these beliefs become entangled with our identity, creating a thicket of self-doubt that obscures our true potential. Moreover, societal and cultural expectations add another layer of complexity to this intricate web. We live in a world that often values achievement over character, appearance over authenticity, and conformity over individuality. This societal blueprint for success and acceptance can lead us to internalize unrealistic standards, further entrenching the roots of self-doubt. The fear of not measuring up, of being seen as lacking in some way, can paralyze us, preventing us from taking risks, pursuing our dreams, or even acknowledging our own worth. The digital age has introduced a new dimension to this landscape of self-doubt. Social media, with its curated snapshots of perfection, creates an illusion of a world where everyone else is living happier, more successful, and more fulfilling lives. This constant comparison can deepen our sense of inadequacy, feeding the narrative that we are not enough just as we are. The irony of our connected world is that, despite being more connected than ever before, many of us feel increasingly isolated and insecure, trapped in a cycle of comparison and self-doubt. The process of untangling these roots begins with the recognition that our self-doubt does not define us. It is a construct, shaped by external influences and internalized beliefs, that can be deconstructed and rebuilt. This realization is the first step towards liberation from the chains of self-doubt. It invites us to question the narratives we've been told and the ones we tell ourselves. Why do we believe we are not enough? Who decided what success looks like? What if we could write our own story, one where our worth is not contingent upon external validation? Self-awareness is the tool that allows us to undertake this excavation process. It enables us to observe our thoughts and beliefs with curiosity rather than judgment, to recognize patterns of self-criticism, and to identify the sources of our insecurities. This heightened state of awareness is not an end in itself, but a means to an end. It is the light that illuminates the dark corners of our psyche, revealing the roots of self-doubt so that we can begin the work of carefully extracting them. This work is not for the faint of heart. It requires courage, patience, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves and the world around us. Yet, it is also a work of profound hope and empowerment. As we peel away the layers of self-doubt, we uncover the essence of who we are beneath the scars and stories. We discover an inner strength and resilience that perhaps we never knew we had. This process of self-discovery and healing lays the foundation for building unbreakable confidence, not as a facade to present to the world, but as a deeply rooted sense of self that withstands the winds of external opinion and the storms of life's challenges. The power of self-awareness. Discuss the importance of self-awareness in identifying limiting beliefs and the role it plays in the journey towards self-improvement. In the labyrinth of our inner world, the specter of fear often looms large, casting long shadows over our dreams and ambitions. This fear, multifaceted and complex, can be a formidable barrier to the development of unbreakable confidence. It manifests in various forms: fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown, each with its own unique ability to paralyze and disempower. However, understanding fear is not about cataloging our phobias or dwelling on our insecurities. It is about recognizing fear as a natural, albeit challenging, aspect of the human experience. It is a signal, not a sentence, a moment of caution, not a lifetime commitment to avoidance. Fear of failure, perhaps the most pervasive form of fear, thrives on the what-ifs that haunt the corridors of our minds. What if I fail? What if I am not good enough? What if my efforts are in vain? These questions, while seemingly protective, often serve as chains that tether us to the familiar, preventing us from venturing into the realm of growth and possibility. The irony of fear of failure is that it ensures the very outcome it seeks to avoid: stagnation. In the absence of risk, there is no opportunity for success, only the guarantee of the status quo. This fear feeds on the stories we tell ourselves about the meaning of failure, stories that equate a misstep with a final verdict on our worth or potential. Fear of rejection operates on a similar plane, rooted in our deep-seated need for belonging and acceptance. This fear whispers that to be rejected is to be unworthy of connection, love, or respect. It convinces us to don masks, to hide our authentic selves, and to play roles that we hope will earn us the approval of others. Yet, in doing so, we reject ourselves, betraying our true nature for the illusion of safety. The tragedy of fear of rejection is that it keeps us from the very intimacy and authenticity we crave, leaving us feeling more isolated and disconnected than ever before. The fear of the unknown, a primal instinct, serves as a survival mechanism, cautioning us against potential threats lurking in uncharted territory. While this fear has undoubtedly played a crucial role in the survival of our species, it can also become a barrier to innovation, exploration, and personal growth. In its shadow, the unfamiliar is not a frontier to be explored but a danger to be avoided. This fear thrives on uncertainty, on the myriad of possibilities that the future holds, each more daunting than the last. Yet, it is in the embrace of the unknown that we find our greatest opportunities for discovery and transformation. Confronting these fears requires a shift in perspective, a re-evaluation of the narratives that govern our responses to challenge and change. It involves recognizing that fear, in its essence, is not an obstacle but a guide. It signals the presence of something significant, something worth pursuing. The task, then, is not to eliminate fear but to learn to move through it with grace and determination. This process begins with acknowledging our fears, giving them voice and space, rather than suppressing or denying them. By doing so, we diminish their power over us, transforming them from towering giants into manageable challenges. Building a relationship with our fear also involves cultivating resilience. the ability to recover from setbacks and to continue moving forward despite the presence of fear. Resilience is not an innate trait, but a skill that can be developed through practice and perseverance. It is built on the foundation of self-compassion, allowing ourselves to be imperfect, to fail, and to try again. It is reinforced by a support system of friends, family, and mentors who remind us of our strength and potential, especially when we struggle to see it in ourselves. Moreover, resilience is nurtured through the practice of mindfulness, which teaches us to observe our fears without judgment or attachment. Mindfulness encourages us to experience the present moment fully, without being hijacked by anxieties about the future or regrets about the past. It offers a path to inner peace, where fear is acknowledged but not allowed to dictate our actions or define our identity. Chapter 2: The Spiritual Foundation of Confidence. Connecting with your inner self, guide listeners through practices for deepening their connection with their inner self, fostering a sense of peace and self-assurance. In the quest for unbreakable confidence, the concept of self-awareness emerges as a critical foundation. It is the inward journey to understand our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and it serves as the bedrock upon which we build our inner strength and resilience. This profound exploration of self is not a mere act of introspection, but a transformative process that reveals our core values, beliefs, and the narratives that shape our perception of ourselves and the world around us. Self-awareness allows us to see ourselves clearly, to recognize our strengths and acknowledge our weaknesses without judgment or self-deprecation. It involves an honest and compassionate evaluation of our capabilities and limitations, fostering a realistic self-concept that is neither inflated by ego nor diminished by insecurity. This clarity of self-perception is crucial for confidence, as it grounds our sense of self-worth in authenticity and truth, rather than external validation or comparison. The journey to self-awareness begins with mindfulness, the practice of paying attention to our present experience with openness, curiosity, and a willingness to explore our inner landscape without avoidance. Mindfulness teaches us to observe our thoughts and emotions, to notice the patterns that emerge, and to understand how these internal dynamics influence our reactions and decisions. Through mindfulness, we can learn to respond to life's challenges with intention rather than react impulsively, guided by a deeper understanding of our internal experiences. Another pillar of self-awareness is emotional intelligence, the capacity to identify, understand, and manage our emotions and those of others. Emotional intelligence enables us to navigate the complexities of our emotional world, to communicate effectively, and to build strong, healthy relationships. It empowers us to handle stress and adversity with grace, to express our needs and boundaries clearly, and to empathize with others, fostering a sense of connection and mutual respect. Self-reflection is also integral to developing self-awareness. It involves setting aside time for introspection, to examine our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, and to contemplate our life's direction and purpose. Self-reflection can be facilitated through journaling, meditation, or dialogue with trusted others, creating a space for personal growth and insight. Through self-reflection, we can uncover the limiting beliefs and assumptions that hold us back, challenge them, and replace them with empowering narratives that support our growth and aspirations. The development of self-awareness also requires courage, the courage to face uncomfortable truths about ourselves, to acknowledge our flaws and mistakes, and to take responsibility for our actions and their impact on our lives and others. It demands a willingness to step out of our comfort zones, to question the familiar, and to embrace change. This courage is not about the absence of fear, but about the determination to move forward despite fear, driven by a commitment to personal integrity and growth. Building self-awareness is an ongoing process, a lifelong journey of discovery and transformation. It is not a destination but a path that leads to greater self-compassion, resilience, and, ultimately, unbreakable confidence. As we become more attuned to our inner world, we develop the ability to navigate life with greater ease and assurance, to align our actions with our values, and to live with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Lessons from spiritual teachings. Draw on wisdom from various spiritual traditions to illustrate how spiritual understanding can lay a strong foundation for unshakable confidence. In the realm of spiritual enlightenment and self-improvement, the teachings drawn from diverse spiritual traditions serve as a guiding light for individuals on the path to cultivating unbreakable confidence. This exploration delves into the profound wisdom embedded within various spiritual teachings, unraveling how these ancient insights can lay a robust foundation for unwavering self-assurance in the modern individual. One of the cardinal lessons from spiritual teachings is the concept of interconnectedness. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the understanding that all life is interconnected, suggesting that our sense of self extends beyond the confines of our physical bodies and personal experiences. This recognition fosters a deep sense of belonging to a larger existence, which is crucial for building confidence. When individuals realize that they are part of a grand, interconnected web of life, the fear of isolation diminishes, and a profound sense of security takes its place. This security is not rooted in external validations, but in the intrinsic understanding of one's place within the cosmos. Another pivotal lesson is the practice of mindfulness and present moment awareness. Spiritual traditions such as Buddhism highlight the importance of being fully present in the moment. This practice cultivates a state of mind where worries about the past and future lose their grip, allowing individuals to experience life more fully. Confidence, in this context, arises from the clarity and calmness that mindfulness brings. When individuals are not weighed down by past regrets or future anxieties, they can approach situations with a clear mind and a steady heart, which is the essence of true confidence. The principle of detachment, as taught in various spiritual texts, offers another invaluable lesson for building confidence. Detachment does not mean disengagement from the world, but rather suggests a state of non-attachment to outcomes and material possessions. This teaching encourages individuals to find their worth not in external achievements or the approval of others, but in their inner state of being. When individuals learn to detach their sense of self-worth from these external factors, they cultivate a type of confidence that is impervious to life's ups and downs. This inner stability is a testament to the strength that comes from spiritual wisdom. Spiritual traditions also teach the importance of compassion and self-compassion, which are fundamental for developing confidence. Compassion towards oneself and others fosters a supportive inner dialogue, which is crucial for self-assurance. When individuals learn to treat themselves with kindness and understanding, especially in the face of failure or criticism, they build a resilient foundation for confidence. This self-compassion also extends outward, creating a cycle of positive interactions and relationships that further strengthen one's confidence. The pursuit of one's dharma or purpose, as outlined in spiritual teachings, plays a critical role in building confidence. Understanding and aligning with one's life purpose according to spiritual principles provides a clear direction and sense of fulfillment. This alignment assures individuals that their actions are meaningful and that they are contributing to something greater than themselves. The confidence that emerges from living in accordance with one's dharma is profound and unwavering, as it is rooted in the fulfillment of one's spiritual and worldly responsibilities. The lessons from spiritual teachings offer timeless wisdom that is immensely relevant in the quest for unbreakable confidence. By embracing the concepts of interconnectedness, mindfulness, detachment, compassion, and purpose, individuals can cultivate a deep-seated confidence that is not only resilient in the face of external challenges, but also enriches their spiritual journey. These spiritual insights provide a blueprint for living a confident life, grounded in the understanding that true confidence springs from the depths of one's being, nurtured by the timeless wisdom of spiritual traditions. Chapter 3: Practical Steps to Invincible Confidence. Building resilience through mindfulness. Introduce mindfulness techniques to help listeners build resilience against external negativity and self-doubt. Mindfulness is a powerful practice for cultivating resilience. a crucial quality in the journey towards building invincible confidence. By directing our attention to the present moment with openness, curiosity, and acceptance, mindfulness allows us to engage with our experiences in a more balanced and detached manner. This section will explore how mindfulness can strengthen resilience, enabling individuals to face life's challenges with grace and confidence, rather than fear and avoidance. Resilience, in the context of confidence, refers to the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to change, and continue to pursue one's goals despite obstacles. Mindfulness enhances this capacity by teaching us to respond to our circumstances with awareness and compassion, rather than reacting impulsively or with overwhelming emotion. This mindful approach to life's difficulties reduces the impact of stress and anxiety, which can erode confidence and lead to avoidance behaviors. One of the key ways mindfulness builds resilience is through the cultivation of emotional regulation. By observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, we can learn to identify and label our emotions, understand their transient nature, and choose how to respond to them. This process empowers individuals to manage negative emotions, such as fear and self-doubt, more effectively, preventing them from spiraling into larger obstacles to confidence. Mindfulness also promotes a non-attachment to outcomes, a valuable perspective for building confidence. Instead of becoming overly attached to the success or failure of our endeavors, mindfulness teaches us to value the process and our effort, regardless of the outcome. This shift in perspective reduces the fear of failure, a significant barrier to confidence, and encourages a more open and experimental approach to life's challenges. Practicing mindfulness can take many forms, including meditation, mindful breathing, and body scans, as well as mindful engagement with everyday activities, such as eating, walking, or listening. These practices not only enhance resilience but also improve overall well-being by reducing stress, improving concentration, and fostering a greater sense of peace and contentment. Moreover, mindfulness fosters a deeper connection to oneself. Through regular practice, individuals can develop a clearer understanding of their values, strengths, and weaknesses, which is essential for authentic confidence. This self-awareness enables one to navigate life with a sense of purpose and integrity, standing firm in their beliefs and decisions, even in the face of criticism or adversity. Building resilience through mindfulness is a foundational step towards developing unbreakable confidence. By cultivating a mindful approach to life, individuals can enhance their emotional regulation, adopt a non-attachment to outcomes, and deepen their self-awareness. These qualities not only build resilience but also empower individuals to face life's challenges with a calm, confident demeanor, knowing they have the inner resources to persevere and thrive. The secret of self-compassion. Unveil the secret power of self-compassion as a transformative tool for self-acceptance and confidence building. Self-compassion is a transformative tool in the journey towards invincible confidence. It involves treating oneself with the same kindness, concern, and support one would offer a good friend when facing difficulties. This section delves into how self-compassion can significantly shift how we relate to ourselves, especially in moments of failure or inadequacy, turning our inner critic into a supportive ally. The practice of self-compassion is founded on three main components: self-kindness, common humanity, and mindfulness. Self-kindness refers to the tendency to be caring and understanding with oneself rather than harshly critical or judgmental. Recognizing our common humanity involves seeing our experiences as part of the larger human experience, rather than feeling isolated in our suffering. Mindfulness, in the context of self-compassion, entails being aware of our present moment experiences without over-identifying with them. Integrating self-compassion into one's life begins with mindfulness, observing our negative self-talk and emotional responses without getting caught up in them. From this place of awareness, we can consciously choose to respond to our pain and failures with kindness and understanding. This shift is crucial. It means actively soothing and comforting ourselves, acknowledging our distress, and reminding ourselves that imperfection is part of the shared human experience. Self-compassion is a powerful antidote to the self-criticism that often undermines confidence. By embracing our flaws and vulnerabilities with kindness, we can alleviate the shame and self-doubt that hold us back. This does not mean ignoring our mistakes or avoiding responsibility, but rather addressing our shortcomings with empathy and patience. This approach encourages a growth mindset, where challenges are seen as opportunities for learning and growth, rather than as threats to our self-worth. Moreover, self-compassion fosters resilience, equipping us to bounce back more quickly from setbacks. By maintaining a supportive and encouraging internal dialogue, we can navigate difficult situations with greater ease and maintain a steady course towards our goals. This resilience is key to building and sustaining confidence, as it assures us of our ability to handle life's ups and downs. Practical steps to cultivate self-compassion include self-compassion meditations and exercises, such as writing letters to oneself from a compassionate perspective or practicing self-soothing techniques during moments of distress. These practices can help rewire our responses to suffering, shifting from self-criticism to self-support. The secret of self-compassion lies in its ability to transform our relationship with ourselves. By practicing self-kindness, recognizing our common humanity, and approaching our experiences with mindfulness, we can turn our inner critic into an ally. This internal ally not only supports our journey towards invincible confidence but also enhances our overall well-being and happiness. Cultivating self-compassion is, therefore, not just a step towards greater confidence but a step towards a more fulfilling, compassionate life. Chapter 4: Overcoming External Challenges. Navigating social dynamics offer strategies for dealing with criticism, judgment, and comparison in social settings. In the realm of human interaction, the ability to navigate social dynamics with poise and confidence stands as a formidable pillar of personal growth and emotional resilience. This journey into understanding and mastering the art of social engagement is not merely about cultivating a superficial layer of charm or agreeableness, but rather about forging a deep, unshakable confidence that resonates from within, enabling one to face criticism, judgment, and the inevitable comparisons that arise in social settings with grace and strength. The essence of navigating social dynamics lies in the recognition of a fundamental truth that our perception of others and, more critically, their perceptions of us, are deeply entwined with our own sense of self-worth and identity. It is a dance of mutual perception, where the gaze of the other reflects back onto our own insecurities and strengths, often magnifying them in the process. To step into social arenas with an invincible sense of self requires a profound understanding of this interplay, and a commitment to transcending the fears and vulnerabilities it surfaces. Criticism and judgment, when encountered in the social sphere, are not merely obstacles to be avoided but opportunities for growth and self-reflection. The key to transforming these encounters into stepping stones towards greater confidence lies in developing a resilient mindset that views criticism not as a definitive judgment on one's worth but as feedback on one's actions or behaviors. This shift in perspective is pivotal. It allows us to detach our sense of self from the opinions of others, thereby neutralizing their power to diminish our self-esteem. Moreover, it opens the door to constructive self-improvement, as genuine feedback, when approached with openness and humility, can illuminate paths to personal development previously unseen. Similarly, the challenge of dealing with comparison in social contexts, a challenge as old as humanity itself, demands a re-evaluation of our benchmarks for self-assessment. The relentless comparison with others, especially in an age dominated by the curated showcases of social media, can be a source of profound distress and a significant barrier to developing unbreakable confidence. However, by shifting our focus inward and measuring our progress against our own past performances rather than against the achievements of others, we cultivate a sense of self-appreciation that is both liberating and empowering. This internal benchmarking nurtures a healthy competitive spirit, one that drives us to improve for the sake of our own journey, not for the validation or approval of others. Establishing healthy boundaries is another critical aspect of navigating social dynamics effectively. Boundaries allow us to protect our energy and maintain our sense of self in the face of external pressures and demands. They serve as a declaration of our self-worth, signaling to others that our respect and dignity are non-negotiable. By clearly communicating our boundaries and enforcing them with consistency and respect, we not only safeguard our own emotional well-being, but also teach others how to engage with us in a manner that is mutually respectful and enriching. The mastery of social dynamics, therefore, is not an endeavor aimed at avoiding the discomforts of criticism, judgment, or comparison, but is about engaging with these experiences in a way that strengthens our confidence and enhances our interpersonal relationships. It is about recognizing that each social interaction, no matter how challenging, holds the potential for growth, learning, and a deeper connection with the invincible self that resides within each of us. Establishing boundaries teach listeners how to set healthy boundaries to protect their energy and maintain their sense of self. As we delve into the concept of establishing boundaries, it's essential to understand that this process is not just about protecting ourselves from external negativity or demands, but about fostering a profound sense of respect for our own needs and the needs of others. It's a delicate balance between self-care and empathy, between asserting our space and honoring the space of those around us. To establish healthy boundaries, we must first engage in a deep exploration of our values, beliefs, and priorities. This introspective journey requires us to ask ourselves what we truly value in our relationships and interactions. Are we seeking respect, understanding, autonomy, or perhaps a sense of safety? By identifying these core values, we create a foundation upon which our boundaries can be built, ensuring they are not arbitrary limits but reflections of our deepest selves. Once we have a clear understanding of our values, the next step is to communicate these boundaries clearly and assertively. This communication is not about confrontation but about articulation, expressing our needs in a way that is both respectful and firm. It involves being transparent about what we can tolerate and what we cannot, what we expect in our interactions, and what we offer in return. This clarity not only helps prevent misunderstandings, but also signals to others that we respect ourselves enough to protect our well-being, inviting them to do the same. However, establishing boundaries is only the beginning. The real challenge lies in maintaining them, especially when faced with resistance or guilt. It's not uncommon to encounter situations where our boundaries are tested, either intentionally or inadvertently. In these moments, our resolve can waver, and we might question whether our needs are valid. This is where the essence of confidence comes into play, not just the confidence to set boundaries, but the confidence to uphold them, even when doing so feels uncomfortable. Maintaining boundaries often requires us to navigate complex emotions, both our own and those of others. It may involve difficult conversations, moments of self-doubt, and the need to stand firm even when we face pushback. Yet, it is through these challenges that our confidence is truly tested and strengthened. Each time we advocate for our needs, we reinforce our sense of self-worth and our commitment to treating ourselves with the same respect and kindness we offer to others. Furthermore, establishing and maintaining boundaries has a ripple effect on our overall well-being and the quality of our relationships. It leads to healthier interactions, where respect is mutual and communication is open. It creates an environment where we can thrive, free from the fear of being overwhelmed or losing ourselves in the needs and demands of others. This freedom is not just about saying no, it's about having the space to say yes to what truly matters to us, to pursue our passions, and to engage with the world on our own terms. In essence, the journey toward invincible confidence is deeply intertwined with our ability to establish and maintain boundaries. It's about recognizing our worth, respecting our needs, and navigating the complexities of human relationships with a sense of purpose and self-assurance. As we become more adept at setting and upholding our boundaries, we not only protect our well-being but also cultivate a deeper, more resilient form of confidence that can withstand the challenges of the external world. This process, though demanding, is ultimately rewarding, as it leads us toward a life of authenticity, integrity, and unshakable self-assurance. Chapter 5: Cultivating a Positive Mindset. The role of positive affirmations. Explain how positive affirmations can reprogram the mind for success and confidence. As we transition into understanding the role of positive affirmations in cultivating a positive mindset, it's crucial to recognize the profound impact our thoughts and words have on our reality. The principle behind positive affirmations is simple yet powerful. By consciously choosing to focus on positive, empowering statements about ourselves and our capabilities, we can shift our mindset, overcome negative thought patterns, and build a foundation of unbreakable confidence. Positive affirmations work by leveraging the brain's plasticity, its ability to change and adapt through repeated exposure to new thoughts and experiences. When we regularly affirm our strengths, values, and goals, we begin to rewire our brains, fostering new neural pathways that support a positive self-image and a can-do attitude. This transformation doesn't happen overnight, but through consistent and deliberate practice, we can gradually shift from a mindset of doubt and limitation to one of possibility and empowerment. The key to effective positive affirmations lies in their repetition and belief. It's not enough to simply recite affirmations, we must engage with them deeply, feeling their truth and allowing them to resonate within us. This might involve setting aside time each day to focus on our chosen affirmations, perhaps during meditation or reflection, ensuring that we're not just going through the motions but truly internalizing these positive messages. Moreover, the affirmations we choose should be deeply personal and relevant to our unique journey toward confidence. They should reflect our aspirations, acknowledge our worth, and challenge the specific fears or doubts that hold us back. For instance, someone struggling with self-doubt might focus on affirmations like "I am capable and strong," or "I trust in my ability to overcome challenges." By tailoring our affirmations to our personal needs and repeating them with intention and emotion, we empower ourselves to break free from the chains of negativity. The impact of this practice extends beyond mere positive thinking. It influences how we perceive challenges, how we interact with others, and how we approach our goals. With a mindset fortified by positive affirmations, we're more likely to take risks, embrace opportunities, and persist in the face of setbacks. We start to see ourselves not as victims of circumstance but as architects of our destiny, capable of shaping our lives through the power of our thoughts and beliefs. The practice of positive affirmations encourages us to cultivate gratitude and focus on our achievements, no matter how small. This shift in focus from what we lack to what we possess builds a sense of abundance and satisfaction, which are key components of a confident mindset. It teaches us to appreciate our journey, recognizing that each step forward, each act of self-belief, is a victory in its own right. The journey toward invincible confidence is not just about overcoming external challenges, it's about transforming our internal landscape. Positive affirmations are a vital tool in this transformation, offering us a way to reclaim our power, redefine our self-image, and step into the world with a sense of purpose and undeniable confidence. As we integrate these affirmations into our daily lives, we not only change how we see ourselves, but how we interact with the world around us, paving the way for a life lived with conviction, joy, and unwavering self-assurance. Overcoming negative thought patterns. Provide techniques for breaking free from negative thought patterns that hinder confidence. Embarking on the practice of overcoming negative thought patterns is akin to navigating through a dense forest, where each negative thought is an obstructive underbrush that hampers our progress towards the clearing of confidence and self-assurance. This journey, while challenging, is essential for anyone seeking to cultivate a positive mindset and build an invincible sense of self. Negative thought patterns, often rooted in past experiences, fears, and societal conditioning, act as barriers that distort our perception of reality and our place within it. However, with the right strategies and determination, these barriers can be dismantled, revealing a path to a more empowered and confident existence. The first step in overcoming negative thought patterns is to become an observant witness to our own minds. This involves cultivating a heightened awareness of our thoughts, recognizing when we fall into patterns of negativity, such as catastrophizing, mind-reading, or overgeneralizing. Mindfulness practices can be instrumental in developing this awareness, teaching us to observe our thoughts without attachment or judgment, and to gently guide our focus back to a more balanced and positive perspective. Once we've learned to identify these patterns, the next step is to challenge and reframe them. This process involves questioning the validity of our negative thoughts and examining the evidence for and against them. By doing so, we can often uncover cognitive distortions, flawed ways of thinking that are not supported by reality. Armed with this insight, we can then begin to reframe our thoughts in a more positive and realistic light, focusing on solutions and possibilities rather than limitations and fears. Another effective strategy is to practice self-compassion, reminding ourselves that we are not alone in our struggles and that it's okay to be imperfect. This can help to soften the harshness of self-criticism and open the door to a more understanding and gentle approach to personal growth. Self-compassion encourages us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and patience we would offer a friend, fostering a supportive inner environment that is conducive to overcoming negative thought patterns. Journaling can also be a powerful tool in this journey, providing a space to express and process our thoughts and feelings. Writing about our experiences and the negative thoughts that arise can help us to identify patterns, triggers, and the underlying beliefs that fuel them. This reflective practice can lead to greater self-awareness and insight, making it easier to address and transform these thought patterns. Moreover, surrounding ourselves with positive influences, people who uplift and inspire us, literature that encourages growth, and environments that foster positivity, can significantly impact our mindset. These external sources of positivity can act as reminders of what's possible, and motivate us to maintain our commitment to overcoming negative thought patterns. The journey of overcoming negative thought patterns is a continuous process of growth and self-discovery. It requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace change. However, the rewards of this journey are immeasurable, leading to a life characterized by greater confidence, resilience, and a profound sense of inner peace. As we shed the weight of negativity, we open ourselves to the fullness of our potential, ready to face the world with an invincible spirit and a heart full of courage. Chapter 6: The Journey of Self-Discovery. Embracing your unique path. Encourage listeners to embrace their personal journey of growth and self-discovery without comparison. Embracing one's unique path is a fundamental aspect of the journey toward self-discovery and invincible confidence. This process involves recognizing and celebrating our individuality, acknowledging that each person's journey is distinct and valuable. By understanding and accepting our unique experiences, challenges, and strengths, we can cultivate a deep sense of self-assurance that is not easily shaken by external opinions or comparisons. The realization that our path is ours alone, and not subject to comparison with others, is liberating. It frees us from the constraints of societal expectations and the pressure to conform to a predetermined notion of success. This recognition allows us to define success on our own terms, aligning it with our values, passions, and purpose. It encourages us to pursue goals that resonate with our true selves, rather than chasing achievements for external validation. Moreover, embracing our unique path involves acknowledging the lessons learned from our experiences, both positive and negative. Every challenge faced and obstacle overcome contributes to our growth, resilience, and understanding of the world. These experiences shape us into who we are, equipping us with the wisdom and strength to navigate future challenges. By valuing these lessons, we build a foundation of confidence that is rooted in our ability to adapt and thrive in the face of adversity. In addition to recognizing the value of our experiences, embracing our unique path also means celebrating our individual talents and abilities. Each person brings a unique set of skills and perspectives to the world, which can contribute to a richer, more diverse community. By acknowledging and developing our strengths, we not only enhance our own lives, but also have the potential to make a positive impact on others. To truly embrace our unique path, it is essential to practice self-reflection regularly. Reflecting on our experiences, feelings, and aspirations helps us gain clarity about what we truly want and who we want to become. It encourages us to set goals that align with our inner values and to take steps toward achieving them, regardless of external pressures or expectations. Furthermore, seeking support from like-minded individuals or mentors who appreciate our uniqueness can provide encouragement and guidance as we navigate our journey. These connections can offer valuable insights, foster a sense of belonging, and reinforce the idea that our unique path is worth pursuing. Embracing our unique path is a vital step toward building invincible confidence. It requires recognizing our individuality, learning from our experiences, celebrating our strengths, practicing self-reflection, and seeking supportive connections. By doing so, we empower ourselves to live authentically, pursue our passions, and cultivate a deep-seated confidence that shines brightly in the face of life's challenges. Discovering your true potential inspires listeners to explore and recognize their true potential and talents as a source of confidence. Discovering one's true potential is akin to embarking on a grand voyage of exploration, where the depths of our abilities and passions are the uncharted territories waiting to be discovered. This journey of self-discovery is not only about unearthing the talents and skills that lie within us, but also about pushing the boundaries of what we believe is possible, challenging our self-imposed limits, and stepping into the vast expanse of our full capabilities. The first step in this process involves stepping out of our comfort zones. True potential often lies just beyond the boundaries of what feels safe and familiar. By daring to venture into new experiences, take risks, and embrace challenges, we open ourselves to the possibility of growth and learning. This willingness to be vulnerable and face the unknown is crucial, as it is in these moments of uncertainty that we often find our greatest strengths and capabilities. Moreover, the exploration of our true potential requires a commitment to continuous learning and personal development. The landscape of our abilities is ever-changing, with new talents emerging as we expose ourselves to different experiences and knowledge. Adopting a growth mindset, where we see ourselves as works in progress, allows us to remain open to new possibilities and embrace the journey of becoming, rather than the destination of being. Another key aspect of discovering our true potential is the cultivation of self-awareness. Understanding our passions, values, and the things that truly motivate us can guide us toward paths that resonate with our deepest selves. This self-awareness enables us to make choices that align with our authentic desires, rather than pursuing goals based on external expectations or societal norms. In addition to exploring internally, seeking feedback and guidance from others can provide invaluable insights into our capabilities and areas for growth. Mentors, coaches, or trusted peers can offer perspectives that challenge our self-perceptions and encourage us to explore aspects of ourselves that we may have overlooked or undervalued. This external input, combined with our self-exploration, creates a more comprehensive picture of our potential. Embracing failure and viewing setbacks as learning opportunities are also essential components of discovering our true potential. Every attempt, successful or not, provides valuable lessons that contribute to our understanding and development. By reframing failure as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock, we foster resilience and the determination to persevere in the face of challenges. Ultimately, the journey to discovering one's true potential is a deeply personal and evolving process. It requires curiosity, bravery, and a willingness to embrace the full spectrum of our experiences. As we continue to explore and push the limits of our abilities, we uncover not only the depths of our potential, but also the profound capacity for growth and transformation that resides within each of us. This journey, though filled with uncertainties and challenges, is one of the most rewarding endeavors we can undertake, leading us to a life of fulfillment, purpose, and invincible confidence. Chapter 7: Living with Unbreakable Confidence. Integrating confidence into daily life. Share practical advice for integrating newfound confidence into everyday life, ensuring it is not just a temporary state but a lasting transformation. Living with unbreakable confidence is not merely about achieving a state of self-assurance, but about weaving this confidence into the very fabric of our daily lives. It is about making it a constant companion that guides our decisions, enriches our relationships, and empowers us to face the world with a steadfast heart. This integration requires mindfulness, practice, and a commitment to maintaining our inner strength, regardless of the external circumstances we may face. Integrating confidence into our daily life begins with conscious decision-making. Each day, we are faced with choices that either reinforce our self-belief or undermine it. By choosing actions that align with our values and goals, we solidify our sense of self and reinforce our confidence. This might mean speaking up for ourselves in challenging situations, pursuing opportunities that align with our passions, or simply saying no to things that do not serve our well-being. Moreover, living with confidence means embracing vulnerability as a strength. It involves showing up authentically in our interactions, willing to share our true selves with others. This authenticity fosters deeper connections and builds trust, both in ourselves and in our relationships with others. It also encourages a culture of openness and honesty, where the fear of judgment or rejection is diminished by the recognition of our shared humanity. Another key aspect of integrating confidence into our lives is the practice of self-reflection. Regularly taking time to reflect on our experiences, the choices we make, and how we respond to challenges helps us to understand our growth areas and celebrate our successes. This reflective practice not only bolsters our confidence but also ensures that we are continuously learning and evolving as individuals. Furthermore, living confidently means being proactive about our mental and emotional well-being. It involves cultivating positive habits that support our mental health, such as regular exercise, mindfulness practices, and engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment. By taking care of our physical and mental health, we build a strong foundation for confidence that can withstand life's ups and downs. Lastly, integrating confidence into daily life is about spreading positivity and encouragement to those around us. By lifting others, we reinforce our own sense of self-worth and contribute to a supportive environment where confidence can thrive. Whether through acts of kindness, words of encouragement, or simply being a positive presence, we can make a significant impact on our communities and further solidify our own confidence. Living with unbreakable confidence is an ongoing journey that extends beyond personal development into how we interact with the world. It is about making deliberate choices that reflect our self-assurance, embracing our authenticity, engaging in self-reflection, prioritizing our well-being, and uplifting those around us. As we integrate these principles into our daily lives, we not only fortify our own confidence but also inspire a ripple effect of positivity and strength in our communities. This journey, rooted in self-awareness and compassion, leads us toward a life marked by resilience, fulfillment, and an unwavering belief in our abilities. The continuous journey emphasizes that building unbreakable confidence is an ongoing journey, encouraging listeners to remain committed to their growth. The continuous journey of building and nurturing unbreakable confidence is a testament to the evolving nature of personal growth. Confidence is not a static achievement but a dynamic state that adapts and grows with us through the various stages of our lives. It requires ongoing attention, cultivation, and commitment, reminding us that the path to self-assurance is as much about the process as it is about the destination. This journey is marked by a series of perpetual cycles of self-discovery, challenge, adaptation, and growth. Each cycle offers us new insights into our capabilities, desires, and the barriers that stand in our way. By engaging with these cycles with openness and curiosity, we allow ourselves to learn from each experience, using our newfound knowledge to further strengthen our confidence. One of the key elements of this continuous journey is the willingness to step out of our comfort zones and embrace the unknown. With each new challenge we face, we are presented with an opportunity to test our resilience, to apply our skills in novel ways, and to learn more about ourselves. These experiences, though often daunting, are crucial for building a robust and adaptable form of confidence that can navigate the complexities of life. Moreover, the journey involves a commitment to lifelong learning. The landscape of our lives is constantly changing, with new technologies, ideas, and challenges emerging all the time. By embracing a mindset of growth and adaptability, we ensure that our confidence keeps pace with the evolving world around us. This might involve seeking new educational opportunities, developing new skills, or simply staying curious about the world and our place within it. Another important aspect of this journey is the cultivation of a supportive community. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who inspire, challenge, and support us can significantly impact our confidence. These relationships provide a mirror through which we can see ourselves more clearly, reflecting our strengths and areas for growth. They also offer encouragement and support, helping us to navigate the inevitable setbacks and celebrate the victories along the way. Finally, the continuous journey of building unbreakable confidence requires a deep commitment to self-care and well-being. Recognizing that our physical, emotional, and mental health are foundational to our confidence, we must prioritize practices that nourish and sustain us. Whether it's through exercise, meditation, creative expression, or spending time in nature, these practices help to maintain our inner equilibrium, providing the energy and clarity needed to pursue our goals with confidence. In essence, the journey toward unbreakable confidence is a lifelong commitment to self-exploration, growth, and resilience. It's about embracing each moment as an opportunity to learn and evolve, recognizing that each step forward enriches our understanding of ourselves and expands our capacity to live fully. By committing to this journey, we open ourselves to a life of endless possibility, empowered by the deep and unwavering confidence that comes from knowing and trusting in ourselves.